Hey, Bills Mafia, this is Buffalo Louie with the keys to the Bills. The 5-5 Bills are on a 2-game losing streak against the Jets, who lost to the Raiders last week. They're 4-5, but we're playing at home. We lost to Denver last week, as I said, 24-22 with a last-second field goal. The Bills were up by 1 point and wound up having 12 men on the field, even though the field goal was no good. And the second time around, they got the field goal. And so the defense didn't play good. The offense turned the ball over, and the special teams couldn't flip the field and gave advantage to the Denver offense. So, hey, we can't do that anymore. So my first key is no turnovers. It's going to be a close game. The only way the Jets beat you, they beat you 2 out of the last 3, is because of turnovers, primarily by Josh and the offense. If we had a decent running game against the Jets, we wouldn't have to throw it much, and they can't score. They don't have any passing touchdowns. He hasn't thrown a passing touchdowns, I don't know, to 3 or 4 games, I think. So they if you can stop the run game, that's the right key, turnover free. Stop the run game, and I think the Bills can run the ball. I think we had 192 yards against Denver, and we still lost because we had turnovers. But we should have won that game. But there's room to run, and I think Cook had a good game. He had decent yards, even though McDermott benched him for a fumble, which was ridiculous. But I think we can get some run, and I don't know if Fournette's going to play. He might be called up, and Murray had a decent game. The third key is special teams. Do your part and flip the field on field position. Don't give the punt returner, kick returner opportunities to return the ball with coverage. Make your field goals. I think that's key because it's going to be close. And my prediction is that the Jets aren't even going to have a touchdown. They're all going to be field goals, and they have an excellent field goal kicker. Josh, trust your instincts. If you need to run the ball, don't hesitate to run to get the first down. If they're playing man, they're going to be keying on you. They're going to key on the receivers. They're always tough on Diggs and the rest of the receivers. I think that Kincaid should be able to get open. And you know what? Dorsey, who was fired on Tuesday, rightfully so, used Cook. Use the running backs in the passing game. You haven't really used them to take advantage of that because the Jets are susceptible to that. Okay, my predictions. I think the Bills, hopefully, I'm predicting no turnovers. That's the only way to win the game. Otherwise, they're going to lose if they continue to have turnovers and give the Jets short fields, because that's the only way they can score. Bills defense is going to sack Wilson for 3 or more times. The Bills are going to outrush the Jets. I'm predicting that the Bills will have at least 125 yards rushing, and I think Cook is going to have most of that. Kincaid's going to have another touchdown pass. He had one against Denver. It was an outstanding play. And the Bills win 24-12 and hold Jets to just 4 field goals. That's my prediction. Where else would you rather be? Right here, right now. Go Bills.